What's up, guys? God, this stream's already almost 3 minutes long. It hasn't felt like it was 3 minutes already. 2010 decade is almost over. Honestly, it feels really good to say that because fuck, this decade sucked. The worst. I mean, I've only been here for basically only 2 decades, but still. (2010 to 2019) has just been complete shite. I hope the next decade is better than this one. Alright, well, we're off to a great start, aren't we? Yep. Wonderful start. Say somebody's in the stream. Who's there? Sure as hell ain't me. Speak. I don't know what my latency is on the stream right now, so yeah. Alright then. Well, try to play some games, something, I don't know. hear a ticking sound. Kind of, it's higher pitched than a tick. I don't know. Pings! Now, why am I just getting that notification? Not even the time was right. It said I went live 4 minutes after I went live, and then 6 minutes later I get the notification. It's late times too. Notifications suck, man. Oh well. What's up, Lightning Alex? Welcome to the stream, man. I might play something, but I'm not entirely sure what to play. Happy birthday. Thanks, man. Dogger, what's the point? Speedy, you saw when I recommended Erase to Brendan, right? I think so. I know he mentioned something about that some time ago, like earlier this week or last week or something. He said he was gonna watch it after he finishes Konosuba. I don't know if I even said that right, but yeah. I'm pretty sure he's finished that by now because there's only 20 episodes of it, and he goes through those things like that. A tad late, but hi. Welcome to the stream, man. I still have dark, I see. Yeah, it's not really good with the lighting in here. I'm trying to figure out a good like seating position, but it ain't working, man. Just like this freaking chat here. I'm trying to make this all fit together, and it's just being a nuisance. But I'm trying, man. How goes training on Silver? It's going. All the way back in June, I recommended to him, and then he says I found out about a race through this thing, and I was just like, what the fuck? No, I recommended it to you. Yeah, I never heard him mention it before, at least not that I can remember, but very recently I do actually remember him saying that he found out about it. But I don't know. I think he'll start watching it soon if he hasn't already, though. And I got my Silver right here. Still in Victory Road. I've only done enough training to level up one Pokemon today, which was Lugia, so. You finished it already? Oh, well. I guess I'm behind on everything then. So, 2019. This decade is coming to an end in 29 days. Man. I'm honestly happy about it. I hate this decade. It's been horrible. I mean, sure there are some good things I could take away from it, but there's much more shitty days than good days in this decade. And honestly, it's just like, fuck it. It sucks. I want song request or ban. Well, I can't really do much with songs right now. If I played songs, it wouldn't be in good quality, I'm sure. I mean, I could open Google Play Music on my laptop, but that's about it. Because I don't have like Spotify or nothing like that. Plus, Google Play Music's like the only streaming site that doesn't have ads. So, Dogger, I found a message of Brendan saying you were hounding him to watch a race, so there's good proof on the server. Well, there you go, man. Sounds like somebody's arguing out there. I told him once back in June. Yeah, I don't know about any of that, so. So, plans for Future have been kind of all over the place with SWE and music and all that stuff. Are you sick? You're wearing a shirt. Well, I'm still at these people's house, so I don't know if they're fine with me taking my shirt off in here. Otherwise, I probably would have a long time ago. But I don't know. But no, I know I might sound like it, but no. What the hell is going on with my lighting in here? I need to do some things. Fuck. Okay, maybe I can turn that down a little bit because that's fucking bright as shite. That's not bad. Better than what it was, I guess. Got iTunes? No, I do not. The only thing I have is Google Play Music, but freaking this whole thing here is just not really working too well. My laptop. Bright as shite. Nice rhyme there. Wow, you're such a normie. Fuck off, man. Google Play Music is like the best thing out there. It's like the only site with no ads on it. I've been using it for a while now. I've never had a single ad on there, unlike all these other services. And you don't have to pay for, or well, actually, well, you do have to pay for it, but there are free subscriptions for first, so. Spotify has no ads. Dude, I hear about the ads all the time. Like, a lot of these services, if you don't want ads, you have to pay more for them, and it's like, fuck off. If I can get my music for free, I'm gonna get it for free. See, exactly. Spotify Premium has no ads. Why would I pay money for something if I can get it for free with no ads? I'd rather just stick to Google Play Music. I know it so well already. I used to listen to music on Pandora, but not anymore. Then I'm as good as broke. Yeah, I mean that's basically the same for me. I mean, I'm living in somebody else's house right now. Who the fuck uses Pandora? Well, I used to, but I honestly can't even remember the last time I used Pandora. I made an account years ago, like probably sometime around 2013 or 14. Maybe even before that, I don't know. It was like the time I got my first phone. I used to have Pandora, and the hell even is Pandora? It's basically like this. It's a music platform, I guess, or an app where you can make your own radio stations, basically, like without all the commentary though. You just put in like a name or a name of a song, a name of a band, or a name of an album or EP or whatever. You put that in, and it basically makes a random playlist for you based on the song or whatever you made the playlist around. So, like, I don't know. If I make a Metallica playlist, Slipknot would probably come on somewhat often. So, I don't know. Also, I did have a flip phone, but that was before a Pandora account. I had a Pandora account on my first smartphone. So, Idiot3, whoever that is, said happy B-Day on Discord. Tell them to come into the stream, man. Or, well, maybe they can, I don't know. They probably would have gotten here if they could have, but I don't know. But, thanks, man. Even though you can't hear me. It was probably the iPhone 1. No, I hate iPhone, man. Ever since I've gotten a smartphone, and it's still the same way now. I got myself a Samsung Galaxy right here. I've always been Team Android, and it'll never change. Fuck iPhone, man. I don't remember what my first phone was. I think it was like a Kyocera phone or something. But Android for the win. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've had smartphones since I think it was 2012. Samsung Galaxy 001. No, at the time I got that phone, I think. Well, I don't know what was out at that time, but probably uses the same phone to this day. Dude, I've broken multiple phones, honestly. My very first phone I actually lost, and I think it was my second smartphone. It broke in my pocket. It shattered and cut all my fingers open, so I was just bleeding on every single finger and both of my thumbs. I don't remember when I got my next phone after that. I think it was in 2015 maybe. But I don't know. I've had a really bad track record with phones. So I've had this one for I think just short of a year now, and you can't really see it. I don't know, maybe you can. There's cracks all over the top of it. I dropped my phone playing Pokemon Go. More than once, too. What the fuck is it? Damn notifications. Yeah, that boomer thing is honestly just annoying. Like, who the fuck comes up with these shitty memes from this year? Seriously. I think I'm going insane. Yeah, I can relate to that. Basically, like the last 3 years in a nutshell. Okay, boomer became a meme because boomers got mad when they were being called boomers. See, that's like when a new person on Roblox gets mad because somebody calls them a noob. Or they feel like offended or attacked by it or something. It's like, why are you getting mad for being called a noob? It's not an insult. It's just freaking... That's stupid, man. People will take anything as an insult. That's the problem with these generations now. Everything's freaking offensive or insulting to everyone. It's honestly just pathetic. I'm tired of people these days. It sucks that I had to be born into this generation. But whatever. What art thou eating? Honestly, I have no fucking idea. My mom just threw a bunch of random crap together and just called it dinner. There's rice, hamburger meats, and mashed potatoes all mixed into the same thing. So, I don't even know what you would call that, honestly. But, I dumped my hot sauce on it, so it makes it better. I'm gonna go watch stand-up comedy now. Alright, man. Peace. I guess I'll be alone. Yeah. Fortunately. I am planning on doing a little stream at the end of the year. I hope I can actually do this stream too. I think I did one last year. It was like a 2018 celebration streams. And I wanted to do something like that for this year, but basically it's more of like a 2010 decade celebration, even though I hated this decade. Alright, dogger, whatever you say, man. It's so fucking hard to level up this game. Someone extra joined. Hello, third person. Ha! The watching now account went up. Yes, it did. I hope I don't butcher this, but Adelma Hernandez, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I think you're a new viewer, aren't you? I don't recognize your name. Although I do recognize the last name, maybe related to Hearn in some way. He brings people to the stream every once in a while. Though I guess it would be strange because he's not actually here himself, so I probably just made myself sound stupid saying that, but whatever. But yeah, I want to do a 2010 to 2019 stream, look back on some of the things that have happened the last 10 years. I don't know how much would be from 2010 to 2012 though. Because at least on YouTube, I didn't start until 2013. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see though. But last year, I basically put together a little segments, I guess you could say, where I talked about like favorite things of the year, and it's like most memorable moments, top video games, top this, top that, and kind of just things like that. So could do that again for this year and make it a lot more interesting, thinking of like the most I guess you could say impactful things that have happened in this decade, and maybe like top 5 or top 10 of my favorite videos that I've posted in the channel's lifetime, or my top 10 favorite music albums of the years, or stuff like that. So we'll figure it out. But I thought that was a cool idea last year. I just didn't really think of much that I could put into it last year. I'll have to give myself more time to think this time around. It's a good thing I thought of that a month in advance. I don't remember when I thought of it last year, but... Oh crap, Lugia's out of waterfall and hydro pump. Well, this isn't good. Oh god, I don't think I'm going to be able to do enough damage to take down Onix. All Lugia's going to have left is recover. Oh my god, it missed! Feels bad, man. Alright, well, Lugia is pretty much done for now. Shite. Well, I can switch Pokemon. I just used Recover, so Lugia's health is back to full again. But I don't have any attacks that actually do damage now. A piece of hair on my arm. Alright. Can't wait to fight Lance. It's gonna be epic. I just hope I don't get my ass kicked. Surf! Bam. It kind of feels awkward playing games on stream when the stream can't see the game. So, what's going on today, guys? How's the peoples of the channel doing? Also, what's the latency on the stream? Because I can't check. Oh, crap, I forgot to change Pokemon. I should probably just heal, so I don't have to go through that problem. It's currently 1:36 a.m., so that's something. Nice. Around 10 seconds. Alright, that ain't bad. I don't really know what to do on this stream, honestly. It's kind of just looking like the last stream. Yeah. Gyarados. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Alright. So, I was thinking of doing like a little concert preview today, but I don't really know how I'm gonna do it, or if I even can. I hear sounds. How do you say Rayquaza? Rayquaza. I know some people say Rayquaza. I think there was a small amount of time where I actually said that too, because I was a little unsure about it. But yeah, I say Rayquaza, so Okay, so I've been saying it the same. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I haven't heard any other pronunciations besides Rayquaza. I used to, well, for the most part, I used to call Metagross just Metagross. But there was a small amount of time where I was thinking it might be called Metagross because I heard someone else pronounce it like that. And I wasn't sure for a while. It's like, well, how is it actually pronounced then? And then I looked it up, and it is Metagross. So I wasn't saying it wrong before. I started saying it wrong when I thought I was saying it wrong. Palkia. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, that Pokemon pack that I got, it has Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia on it. Oh god, you can't even see that. Well, there you go. Let's see it a little better. It looks like it has the cursed Arceus too. Maybe it's the Dragon type Arceus, but I don't know. Sounds normal. What's normal? Arceus is the same as me. I hate it when people say Arceus. It just like it sparks a trigger or something in my mind. It's like, did you just say Arceus? It is not Arceus. You shall be brought to justice. Happy 21st, my dude. Thank you. It is something. I didn't think I'd even make it to 21, honestly. Arse. Arceus. The arse sees us. Oh god, that's creepy. Imagine someone just like turning around and sticking their ass in the air and be like, I see you. God, that'd be fucking wicked creepy. What is the notifications? Oh my god. I'm getting all these freaking Cyber Monday emails. As if that would freaking make any difference. Oh god, I just blinded myself. Our first beer bottle. That was initially the plan for today. Months ago, I was saying that 21st stream, or 21st birthday stream, I'm gonna be out here doing a drunk stream. It's gonna be lit. But then, as the days went on, plans changed because things happened. So, no drunk stream, unfortunately, but maybe in the future. I don't know. We'll see. Honestly, it probably would have felt so good to actually be able to do that tonight. I'm pretty, I guess, disappointed because I didn't get to. But it is what it is. I used to say Dialga in a different way, but now that way sounds odd. Where did you used to say Dialga? Because I think there was a time when I used to pronounce it like that too, or at least someone I used to know, or someone I've heard on a YouTube video or something used to say that. I don't remember if it was somebody that I knew personally or if it was like a YouTuber or whatever, but yeah. I did say it like that first. Yeah, I've heard people say Dialga. I know some people get the pronunciations wrong because like the accents make it hard to say it. correctly, but it's another thing when people don't have an accent and they still say it incorrectly. It's like, well, then you're just saying it wrong. This QR code is very shiny. So when I came on the stream today, I had no plans of doing anything. I just kind of came on here and was like, yeah. Trying to think of other misspoken Pokemon names. Well, definitely the most notable one is Arceus. I think Kabutops is one. It's a very I guess subtle error. Some people call Kabutops Kabutops. I used to call Kabuto Kabuto. I don't know if other people did that, but there were times when I would know a Pokemon by a certain name that I gave it, and I wouldn't know for a long amount of time that it was actually pronounced something different. Yeah, Kabuto. I know it probably sounds like the way that you just typed it, but there's still a T in there. It's just very subtle. But yeah, there was uh there was one Pokemon. I can't remember what it was at the moment. There was one Pokemon I got the name very wrong. I can't remember what it was at the moment. It had to have been a Pokemon that was like pre-Gen 5. But yeah, Anorith. I think I used to call him Anorith or something. Yeah, I don't know. Two Pokemon I used to pronounce long. Oh, ugh. Two Pokemon I used to pronounce wrong a lot were Raikou and Suicune. Yeah, Suicune was actually one of those Pokemon too that I constantly got wrong. I used to call Suicune Suicune, and I think I used to call Raikou Raikou, but I can't confirm or deny that. Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit. I remember, well, not Mesprit, but Uxie and Azelf. I remember I used to pronounce those two wrong. I used to call Uxie Uxie, and I used to call Azelf actually, I don't know if I got Azelf wrong. I think I did, but if I did, I can't remember what I used to say. I used to say Saikun. I don't know how you would get that one. There's just times when I see a Pokemon's name in a certain way, and then I can't see it any other way. But there was a lot of Pokemon, it took me years to get the pronunciations right, because I didn't realize that I was saying them wrong. But, yeah, I can't think of any off the bat. And I'd pronounce Raikou the same as Raichu, but then switch the CH with a K. Yeah, there's some of those names. It seems really hard to be able to know how to pronounce them without like hearing the pronunciation. I think I don't remember. I think with Deoxys I used to call him Deoxys. I know a lot of people get that pronunciation messed up. I've seen it and heard it so many times. People think it's pronounced Deoxys. Oh, Cresselia was another one. Um, I used to call Cresselia Cresselia because I didn't know how to pronounce that one. There's just a lot of names, or well, maybe not a lot of names, but there's just some of those names you read it one way and you can't really hear it being pronounced any other way, so you just stick with that name until you realize that it's actually pronounced a different way than you've been pronouncing it the whole time. I called Cresselia Cresselia for years. And then I heard someone say Cresselia, and I was like, wait, have I been saying that wrong the whole time? Turns out I was. It's actually pronounced Cresselia. So I was like, oh, damn. Happy birthday. Thanks, Hearn. Welcome to the stream, man. Shit, we're almost an hour in already. 50 minutes. I'm trying to think what other Pokemon I used to say incorrectly. I think Kyurem is also one I used to pronounce the wrong way. I don't remember with Kyurem. It might have been the same for me. I might have always had that one pronounced correctly, though. So, I don't know. I just came back from school. What is it, 3 p.m. there? Because it's 5 here. I mean, well, it's probably not 3, but I don't know. I don't know what your time is. Yeah, I've heard that people are already on winter vacation. That was really strange to me. It's thinking, because it's not even winter yet. Anywhere in the world, it is not winter yet. Even in places like Australia and I think New Zealand as well, like their seasons are swapped. I think right now it's spring in those countries. So, yeah, I don't know. It's strange hearing people are already out of school and it's not even winter yet. I know that winter starts December 21st. That's a little late for some people. They usually get like a week or two before winter actually starts, before they get winter break. But it just seems so weird to call it winter break when it's not even in winter. In Typhlosion, you just say PH as in P or nearly as in F. I say Typhlosion, like Ty and then flow, like water flowing. I used to call him Typhlosion though. I'm one of those people that called it Typhlosion. So yeah. That might have been the Pokemon I was thinking about earlier. Same as my mistake then. Yeah, there was a number of Pokemon. I'm trying to think. There were. I know that there was one Pokemon. I said the name so wrong that if I said it, you probably wouldn't even know what Pokemon I was talking about. Damn it! What was the Pokemon? I don't think it was from the first 2 gens, but I could be wrong there. I know I used to call Poochyena Poochyana. Probably Mightyena too. I think I used to call Poochyana and or I used to call Poochyena and Mightyena Poochyana and Mightyana. So there was that. Now I'm curious what that Pokemon is. I am too. It's gonna drive me nuts. Um, and despite Tyrantrum being called Tyrantrum, I still call it Tyrantrum. So I know I say that one wrong still, but it's just such a force of habit to say Tyrantrum because it just sounds more. I don't know. It just sounds more like the actual name that way. At least to me, it does. Gen 3, probably. I mean, at the time too, I think Gen 4 was the latest generation. It might have been Gen 5. God, back when Gen 4 was the last generation. Why am I saying it like that? Jesus. Can't even say last anymore. I think I used to subtly mispronounce Gardevoir. Um, it wasn't really something that you could notice, and I don't know if you would even be able to notice it now, but I used to take some of the emphasis off of the vor part. I think I used to pronounce it like Gardevoir, but now I say Gardevoir. I don't know if you can even tell any difference there. You probably can't. It's like the way I used to say it was like if vor was spelled uh, VORE, but now how I say it is like VWORE. So there's like a bit more emphasis on the vor. I know I'm saying it correctly now, and it probably didn't sound like I was ever saying it wrong, but I just used to take the emphasis off the vor part so it sounded different. At least to me it did. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, we all know by now. um, Empoleon, my favorite Pokemon. I used to actually call Empoleon Employin, like as if it was spelled like employ, like employee. But I don't know. It's spelled weird in my head, which is why nowadays I'm always calling Empoleon ploy, like PLY. Yeah, like that exactly. As soon as I said it, you typed it. But yeah, I always call him ploy now, and I don't know why that became a habit of mine, but I always called him Employin, and I knew that that wasn't his name, but it was just what I wanted to call him. And it wasn't even really a nickname either. It's just how I saw the name at first. Actually, it takes 10 seconds before you see it, so I was fast. Alright, smartass. But, what was I gonna say? Infernape was another one. I used to not pronounce the N. Like, I think I used to call Infernape just Infernape instead of Infernape. So, I don't know. I I don't know if the problem with how I pronounced Pokemon was just that I wasn't really able to pronounce them, but I don't know. Ralts, Kirlia, and Gardevoir are easy to say. I mean, well, again, like I never exactly mispronounced Gardevoir. I just took some of the emphasis off the name, so it was a very subtle difference. But if you listen closely, you can tell the difference in what I'm saying. So, gonna hit that 1 hour mark. Yep, we're just seconds away. Whoop. Miss Drivas is alright, and Miss Magius is also decently easy. Yeah, I used to mispronounce Miss Drivas as well. I don't remember how I started making that mistake, but I used to call Miss Drivas Miss Drevius. Like if it had an I in the back of the word. Like I always pronounced it like there was two I's instead of one, so. But over time, that was another one that I figured out I was saying wrong. I don't know if I just saw the name incorrectly, if I, for some reason, saw it with two I's or what, but I don't know. Buneary and Lopunny are easy as fuck. Yeah. I think I actually used to mispronounce Buneary. I don't remember, though. I have two different ways that I pronounce Sudowoodo, because I don't know exactly how it's pronounced, if it's Sudowoodo or Sudowoodo. So, I guess I just say it however I say it, because I don't know exactly how it's spoken. And there's my there's my soon-to-be newly favorite by design. That was really hard to read. The Hatterene evolution line. Now see, now that's one that I don't know if I'm saying correctly. That's probably going to be or well, the Gen 8's Pokemon are probably going to be really hard to figure out. I think Charizard was the one Pokemon I used to say incorrectly as well. I used to not fully pronunciate it. I think I just used to call it Charizard instead of Charizard. So it's like the I was never there. I think I used to call Charmeleon Charmelon as well. I can't confirm that one though. God, what was that Pokemon? Now, one Pokemon I just could never get correct. Sorry, but Charmelon sounds funny as fuck. I mean, again, I don't know if I actually used to say that, but I think I did. There was a lot of Pokemon that I used to pronounce incorrectly. And again, I don't know, for some of these, I don't know if that's just because I wasn't able to pronounce as good back then, or if I just genuinely did not know how to say the names. But and then there's Dreadnought. That just straight up sounds blech. I swear I'm like developing fucking dyslexia or something. I'm just reading words out of order. But yeah, Dreadnought does sound pretty freaking epic, man. Corviknight as well. Corviknight, I really want to be able to use Corviknight in battle. The Pokemon just looks so cool. I think by design, that Pokemon is probably the only one that I really like better than uh, Eternatus. I don't know, those two Pokemon are both really cool looking to me. I can't wait to use them both, honestly. Have you seen Shiny Corviknight? I don't think I have, honestly. I haven't seen most of Shinies yet. I think the only ones I've really seen is for starters or the occasional Shiny that I see when I'm scrolling down Facebook. I have seen a Shiny Wooloo, which is basically just the colors backwards. The fur is black instead of white. I don't really remember any of the other ones though. I can't think of them right away. I do really want to get a Shiny Corviknight though. If I go for Shinies in Gen 8, then I'll probably just I'll probably go for Shiny Corviknight before any other Pokemon, so. Can you click on links in the chat? Well, you could send it to me on Discord. I have my phone right here still, so. Ah! Eat camera. Okay, that does look pretty cool. At the same time, though, it kind of looks like one of those Roblox characters that doesn't load in all the way. Yeah, that's something. I'm gonna have to get a Shiny Corviknight. God, my freaking knee just feels uncomfortable right now. It feels like it needs to pop. I don't know if anybody has ever noticed it on my streams, but sometimes like I'll just like punch at the wall or well, not at the wall, but I'll like punch in the air or something, and my freaking shoulder will just snap. Sometimes like I'll kick as well, and my knee will snap. It just feels really uncomfortable sometimes, and I have to just freaking pop my bones because if I don't, then it just kind of sits there and feels like ah. You might be able to hear it. I don't know if you heard that, but it doesn't. It never happens with this arm. It's only the one. So you like Eternatus? Yes, yes I do. Eternatus is one of my favorite, or one of my most favorite legendaries in a long time, honestly. Or well, yeah. It's probably my favorite legendary since either Gen 4 or Gen 5, which is saying a lot. I mean, well, maybe not so much because Gen 6 and Gen 7 didn't really have the greatest legendaries. I was a fan of Lunala, but I never really got behind Solgaleo. You say Eternatus differently than me. Uh-oh. How do you pronounce it then? Is it Eternatus or Eternatus? I hear somebody talking out there. Fights. Yes. The second one. Eternatus. I don't know how any of the Gen 8 Pokemon are pronounced other than Sobble, Scorbunny, and Grookey. So I think um, I can't remember the name of the last evolution for Scorbunny, but I think Scorbunny's or Sobble's final evolution is Inteleon or Inteleon. I want to call it Inteleon, but it doesn't look like it's spelt that way. And then there's Rillaboom, which is kind of an interesting name. I like the design, but the name is kind of just, I don't know. It's a bit questionable, I guess. What the hell? Somebody named Dingus Salami mentioned me in a comment. I don't know if you guys can see this. Look at that. Dingus Salami mentioned you in a comment. What a name. Dingus Salami. That's an epic name right there. Ah, my fucking ear. Dingus Salami. That's gonna become a meme. Now I just don't want to freaking stop saying that. So we have Grookey, Thwackey, and Rillaboom for grass. Yes. That honestly, both the second and third evolutions for Grookey have just strange names. Like Thwackey, that's such a random name. Especially for a living creature. Scorbunny, Raboot, and Cinderace. Yes, that's what it was, Cinderace. I don't know if it's pronounced Cinderace, like Cinderace, or if it's just Cinderace. I feel like that's gonna fuck with me for a while until I hear what the actual pronunciation is. Then we got Sobble, I think it's Sezile or something like that for second evolution in Telon. For Cinderace, I say it the first way. Yeah, I do too, but I don't know if exactly if that's pronounced correctly. Sobble Drizzile, that's what it was, Drizzile. And Inteleon. Now, I mean, it's possible that that's pronounced Inteleon, but I don't know. Because when I say that, I feel like there's another I that should be there. But I don't know. The design for Inteleon, though, is actually growing on me. I hated it at first, but it's just the more I looked at it, the more it's actually growing on me. So I don't know. I think I'd still say that Rillaboom is my favorite of the Gen 8 starters. But I'm a water trainer. I'm sticking with Inteleon. Inteleon and Napoleon. The Leons. Leon squad. Yeah. God, my nose is really itchy again. Every time I go live now, my nose is just fucking itchy as shite. Oif. I'm still trying to remember what that Pokemon was that I always pronounce so freaking incorrectly. Damn it. Oh, also, Zapdos, or, yeah, Zapdos, uh, Articuno, and Moltres. I think I always had Articuno correctly, but I think I used to call, Moltres, I used to call it Moltres, and Zapdos, I used to call Zapdos. So, I think the reason I used to call it Zapdos was because how I used to pronounce it was if there was no E at the end of DOS, then I wouldn't really see it as DOS. So it kind of confused me, and I just pronounced it as Zapdos instead. So, but I've always had Articuno right, at least. Instead of Pidgeotto. And I'm sure you could understand why I would think that, because Pidgeotto looks like it's the complete name of Pidgeot. So, I don't know. I eventually found out that that wasn't the case, obviously, that Pidgeot was the third evolution, but I don't know, it seemed strange to me. And even now it seems strange. Like, why is the more complete name the second evolution? Oof. Yeah, my whole thing just freaking broke there for a second. It seems that my stream has restarted, so that's unfortunate. I dropped 960 frames and the time has completely reset, so. Yep. That's unfortunate. Oh, great, and now my YouTube chat is not responding anymore. Perfect. Yep, my laptop is fucking up again. What a surprise. It doesn't look like another notification got sent, so I don't know. My chat is no longer working, so. Oh, there we go. There's a notification. Was that it? Nope. Okay. Well, there you are. It's just 78 minutes for me. I don't know what the thing is. Maybe it just broke on my end or something, and it's fine on YouTube. But this computer, man, fuck's sake. I don't know. As long as it's all still put in one piece, I suppose it's fine. I might have to edit the stream after though, because the beginning was a little awkward. Because it took like 10 minutes for someone to show up. Shiny Bird Evo line is called. Rookidee, Corvisquire, and Corviknight. Yes. Move it. Oh, for fuck's sake, did it restart again? Yep, it did. Damn it, dude. This shit's breaking on me. Maybe chess related, as in Rook, Squire, Knight. Maybe. But I don't think there's actual pieces that are called Rook and Squire. Well, maybe Squire, but I don't know about Rook. I just look as Rook as Rookie. Because it's basically how it is. It's just, there's a D and an extra E. So when it buffers here or starts for you? Not exactly. Because it says I have drop frames. I have 840 drop frames on the stream. I think it's just when it breaks, it doesn't know if the stream is still going, so it resets the time or something. The Rook is the castle shaped one. Huh. Well, I don't really know much about chess, so oh well. But I don't know, maybe it is then. Neither do I. Google helped. Fair enough. Alright, I just remembered another one. I used to call Zekrom, or, well, actually, I guess I don't really know the exact pronunciation even now. But I used to call it Zekrom, but now I call it Zekrom. I don't know if I was saying it right before, or if I'm saying it right now, but that was another one. I think Reshiram I always had right. That was a helicopter. There's this heavy fella that I want to get on my team if possible. Colossal. Or high plane. Now, I think we have an airport near here because there's always planes and crap flying through the air that are really close to the ground over here. That one picture that I sent, it's probably not as far zoomed in as you'd think it was. I did have to zoom in because it was pretty small, but no, I didn't have to zoom in too far. I don't know. But yeah, Colossal's an interesting one. I do like the design, but at the same time, it's a little strange to me. At least the Gigantamax form of it. What the fuck is it now? What do you want, Dingus Salami? What is it? What's so important that you have to be mentioning me about? Christ, just getting spammed with notifications over here. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I come on here, I click on the notification, and the fucking post isn't even here anymore. Thanks, Facebook, you dumb fuck. Have you seen the fucking Duraludon Gigantamax form? I think I've seen them all, or at least most of them. I can't confirm if I've seen them all, because there's probably at least one I haven't seen, but I don't know. Maybe. I think so. Wasn't it like a giant tower or something? Skyscraper, yeah. I've seen that one. Fucking Dingus Salami. Leave me alone! People are yelling at me because I said Kyogre couldn't fly. I guess I was wrong. Fuck. Turn it at one light level and it just fucking blinds the whole thing. This is a bright ass phone, man. Or, well, the light on it does anyway. Oh god, I'm blind! My favorite Pokemon evolution line names: Hatena, Hatterene, and Hatterene. I don't know if I'm saying those right. Those ones seem a little hard to say. That's always the case with the new Pokemon now, it seems, though. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn this back down because I'm freaking going blind over here. I literally just turned it up to brightness level 2. This is brightness level 5. Alright. Yeah, that shit's fucking blinding bright. It's crazy. It's damn good in situations where you can't find a light, though. It's like a freaking police flashlight. Kind of tempted to do that little concert preview, but I just don't know how to do it. Excuse me, sir, but you'll have to get out of your car. Come on, sir. Stop, you have violated the law. They're like trying to get out. Bitch, I blinded you. Imagine a police officer telling you to get out of your car and then you blind them. Or, well, they blind you with their flashlight. So you can't see where you're going. It's like, well, thanks. Now I can't get out of the car because I don't know where I'm fucking going. You really screwed yourself with that one, didn't you? Has anything ghost-like ever happened again, like the eye thing? Not exactly. I don't really remember anything happening. Strangely enough, though, I don't know if I ever mentioned what happened back at the last apartment that I lived in. We had a bag of cheese, right? Like, it was fresh bought. It wasn't even open yet. This whole bag of cheese. Gone. Just out of nowhere. Freaking... My mom and my brother, they were sure that they brought it with them. They had it in the car. And a while after they started putting things away, they noticed that the cheese was just gone. And the strange thing about it is it never came up. Like it just disappeared. That was it. It wasn't in the car. It wasn't in any bags or nothing. It was just gone. But so that happened, I think, like well over a year ago at this point. I know it was at least over a year ago. Like 15 months ago at the very least. But the people that we're staying with right now, yesterday they were mentioning something about like some sort of cream. I don't know if it's like cream cheese or something, or if it's like whipped cream or whatever it may be, but it was like some sort of cream that they were talking about. The whole thing just vanished out of thin air. Like they were sure that there was an unopened can in the fridge, but it just wasn't there. So I guess someone bought a new one, or I don't know, maybe they found it, but there is a new can of whipped cream in the fridge, so I don't know. But it is strange how things like that happen. The hell is there with disappearing cheese around you? I don't know, man. Strange shit. That always happens with our forks too. Every time we get forks, they always disappear, but the freaking the knives and the spoons are always there, right where we left them. The case of the disappearing forks. I gotta say that the eye thing that did happen was epic as fuck. I mean, I guess you could say that. It was a little strange too. It was cool. It'd be like freaking having a strange superpower or something. I don't know what it would be though, but God, why is my nose so fucking itchy, dude? It feels like someone's like tickling my nose with a feather or something. It just feels strange. Whee! Oh hey, have you met Kirby yet? Little curb. Kirby, Kirby. Got my little Kirby. This is such a soft plushie. Like it feels like a kind of like a pillow or a soft carpet, but not as fluffy as a carpet, I guess. Gimme. I don't actually remember how much this plushie cost. I think it was somewhere around like 15-20 bucks. I remember I got this the day after I got out of the mental facility, though. It was like a little welcome home present or something. You curb. He's got his little beanie feet. Kirby, right back at you. I don't remember how that song goes. I have that playlist of the whole series saved on my playlist now. Anyone want it? See, been streaming for 100 minutes. Nice. 3 consecutive streams that are an hour 40 long. That's some good shit right there. Yes. If we get some more people in the stream, maybe we can go raid somebody again, like we did the one night. We only had, I think, like 4 of us in the raid that night, but we raided a small streamer and we got noticed. And you still haven't heard my voice. Sometime, man. I don't know if my microphone will work on Discord because it hasn't been working for a while now. I think it's been months since it's even worked at this point, which is really unfortunate. Don't worry, my words get oofed up as well often. Oofed up, eh? Laddie. I wish I could do like his kind of impression style or whatever, like to be able to do his voice. Jeez. Fecked up, forked up, fucked up, all the same. That's a tongue twister. Fecked, forked, fucked. Oh, I just remembered another Pokemon that I used to say incorrectly. Groudon. I used to always call Groudon Groundon, like as if it had an N in it, like, or well, 2 N's in it. I don't know. It just seems like because it's a ground type, it seems. What the hell is it this time? My God. Cyber Monday! Whoop-de freaking do. There's nothing I can do about it. It's 61 degrees. I used to think Groudon was ground fire in his normal form. I think I used to as well, honestly. Because he does seem like he would resemble a fire type. Oh, it's another one like Lugia. Like, you expect Lugia to be a water type. Especially because it learns moves like Hydro Pump. Honestly, I forgot what the typing was before I encountered it in this silver one. I remember it was like, I knew it was a flying type, but what was the second type? And then I found out it was flying psychic, and it's like, huh. It's strange. Lugia is also called the Guardian of the Sea. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. And there's Ho-Oh. I don't know. With that one, like, it really just depends on how you see it the first time you look at it. Because if you see it correctly, it's really not that hard to pronounce it. Someone is still convinced that it's pronounced Ho-Ho, though. So, despite how many times I say that that's not how it is. That's what I thought the first time I saw it. It's an understandable mistake, but when you actually look at it, but still say it wrong, then it's just like, well, are you even trying to say it correctly? I'll have to say and read above it. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. Above when I typed, that's when, or that's what I thought the first time I saw it. Oh, large chicken. I don't know. I don't really know how you could see it as a chicken, though. I mean, it's a giant bird. Or, well, actually, I just sounded stupid saying that, because a bird and a chicken is a bird, but it just can't fly, so I don't know. Making myself look stupid over here. But, yeah. I was young, that was his model on the GBC. Fair enough. Let's look at the Pokedex here. Chikorita, Rita, Bayleaf, Meganium, Totodile, Croconaw for alligator. What's some other Pokemon in here? Let's see if I can find any that I used to say wrong. Caterpie. I used to call Caterpie Caterpie. Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Togepi. I used to call Togepi Togepi. So there was that. Flaffy. Flaffy, I used to call Flaffy. I think I used to call Quagsire Quacksire. I actually don't know if I'm saying this wrong now, but Gengar. I used to call him Gengar, but now I just call him Gengar, like gang. So, I don't know. To me, I just like saying Gengar more than Gengar, because, I don't know, I guess it rolls out easier. Gyarados, I think I used to call Gyarados. I used to mispronounce the whole Nidoran line, both male and female. Oh, jeez. What was that one Pokemon? Speaking of frickin' the Nidorans, they're all right here. Nidoran, Nidorino, Nidoking, Nidoran, Nidorina, Nidoqueen. Sudowoodo. Venonat. I used to call Venonat Venonat. Scyther, I used to call Skyther. I think a lot of people got that one wrong at first. Scyther. Yeah. Growlithe, I used to call Growlithe. Primeape, I used to call it I just had it in my head a second ago and I forgot it as I was saying it. Primeape, I used to call Primeape, I think. I used to be wrong about Scizor, actually. Yeah, I think at first I used to call it Scizor Skyzor as well, so. Some of those Pokemon you don't get right away that some of the letters aren't pronounced, like, at all. So. Yeah. Scissors, you used to call them scissors? That's, interesting. I was young, damn it. Remoraid, Steel, Dugong, Lickitung, Tangela, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon. Horsey, Seadra, Kingdra, Delibird, Swinub. Swinub, I think, was that Pokemon that I was thinking of earlier. The one that I couldn't ever say correctly. Yeah, As a matter of fact, it was. I remember what I used to call it now. Swinub was the Pokemon. I think I got its Pokedex entry confused with the Pokemon's name, which is something that seems it seems fucking ridiculous when you think about it. Like, how do you mix a Pokedex entry with the Pokemon's name by accident? I don't know. But yeah, I used to. I don't know how I got this name, but Swinub is known as the stomach Pokemon, right? I used to call him Swimbage. I don't know how the fuck I got that name. From Swinub to Swimbage. A lot of those letters are not even in the name. Yeah, I used to call it that for a long time. Yes, Swimbage. Ah! I don't know how the fuck I ever got that name. But I called it that for the longest time, and then I finally figured out how it was pronounced. I was so fucking wrong. I used to mispronounce it, but not that badly. That was terrible, honestly. I don't know how the fuck I ever got it that bad. I've never ever been so wrong with the name pronunciation, and it's kind of embarrassing to admit that I was that wrong, but fucking hell, that name was just like that's kind of just jeez. I guess there were two N's. What, like Swinub? Eh. So, there's another one here. I know you've seen me mispronounce this name so many times, and it may be a habitual thing because how I used to pronounce it. But Houndour, yeah, I used to call Houndour Houndour, and obviously I still do quite often when I'm trying to catch the Pokemon. You always make jokes about it too, saying that's a nice door. That's all the Pokemon I can find that's on the Silver Pokedex that I used to get wrong. At least from the Pokemon that I have on it at the moment. I'm sure there's a nice door around there somewhere. Oh my god. We got two doors in here. Yeah. Well, actually, no. There's three doors if you don't count all the cabinets. Right. So, before I forget again, it was yesterday, I think, I mentioned I was going to be doing a new series on the channel. So, you were the only person that had any guesses for it, and obviously you didn't get it correct, so I'm going to say what that idea was, and, well, that'll be that. So, I guess this has been something that I've been wanting to do since, really since we started the channel. And the reason I say we is because, I mean, I don't know if most people will even bother to remember this, but this channel is supposed to be more than just, I guess, strictly my channel. It was supposed to be like a split channel between me and Chris. So I guess the initial plan was we were both going to be uploading it on, or both uploading on the channel at random, and we would just upload whatever. In the end, if we would have both uploaded, or well, if he would have uploaded the videos that he uploaded on his channel on my channel, who knows where this channel would be today? Because right now he still has twice the subscribers as I do, despite not even uploading like God knows how long at this point. But he has 2 videos up that have over 100,000 views. So yeah, he's definitely kicking my ass in that department. But yeah, so right. The hell are those videos exactly? I don't know if you know the game Little Big Planet, but he posted a video on that from, I think it was a game called Sally.exe, which, if you don't already know about, it's basically like I guess a sequel to Sonic.exe. But yeah, so Little Big Planet is basically like a creative kind of like a creative world game. You can make models and stuff, and you can build your own levels. In a way, it's actually kind of like Roblox, but you play as like a character, of course, depending on gender, sack boy or sack girl. Which I know that probably really sounds fucking little weird, but that's what they're called, sack boy and sack girl. They're basically just little sack people, and oh, you know what the game is. Alright, well, yeah. So he made a video on a Sally.exe remake on Little Big Planet. I think it was Little Big Planet 3. It was either 2 or 3, but he made a video on there which just fucking blew up. But the other video, which is more popular than that one, I think at this point it might even have over 200,000 views. It's a tutorial video on how to build a Minecraft Ender portal. Or end portal, I should say. That's literally it. It's just a video of him putting together an end portal. That's the whole video. And that got 200,000 views. So, yep, I am fucking serious. I don't know how the hell that video blew up. Yeah, it was literally that easy for him. 200,000 views on a tutorial video. Without even commentary with that. There's no commentary in the video. And that video has 200,000 views. I might be able to find it because I'm pretty sure I'm still subbed to his channel. I'll even show you. Oh jeez, it's starting to get really fucking dark. So he changes his he changes his name like constantly, or just makes a bunch of new accounts and crap. But the one that he posted on is like, it's called Illuminati or something, because that's just freaking. he's into some weird shit. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's something like that. So Let's search for it in my list here. I have a lot of subscriptions. I really should go through this later, because I don't even watch the majority of these people. That's not very much info. Sorry. So, okay, yeah, right here. His second most viewed video has 133,000 views, and it's from Little Big Planet 2, Sally.lbp, which is exe. And then there's a Minecraft PS4 how-to video of building the end portal frame. I think I actually retitled that video because I have access to this account too. I'll just turn my flashlight off here. Top video, or well, top 2 videos right here. Hold on, it's not focusing. Let me just turn up my brightness right here. Oops. Son of a bitch, go down. Look at that, 234,000 views. I don't know if you could see that, but yeah. That might be better. Nope, it's still not focusing. Okay, my phone's being, or not my phone, but my laptop's being kind of a shite right now. I don't know. You could see how big the number is, but yeah, this. I don't know how he got so many views on that. It currently has 234,588 views, which is honestly just fucking insane. For something so simple, the video just exploded. Honestly, I won't ever understand how that did so well for such a simple video, but props to him for somehow making that thing blow up. And an announcement notification. So, yeah. Alright, let's just turn this back on here. Blind myself again. But, yeah. Just for a Minecraft tutorial video with no commentary. I think he just got lucky with that one, honestly, but it's just, Jesus. And over here I'm sitting with my most viewed video at 70-something hundred views. And the gain isn't even fucking... I searched how to build the end portal frame. What was it, like the first video? No, it's the 5th video to show up. Yeah, I mean, if you want, you could subscribe to him too. He doesn't really post though, so I don't know if... I mean, you could subscribe to his channel if you want, that's up to you, but... Maybe he'll post or stream or something. He's one of those people that posts like once or twice a year, if that, so... Yeah, I don't know. That's up to you if you want to subscribe to him, but... Little shout out there, I guess. What's up, Brendan? Welcome to the stream, man. See you with them lurking eyes. Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm getting tired already. It's only 7. I fucking woke up a few hours ago. Once or twice a year. Last video was 3 years ago. Okay, well, that shows how out of touch I am with them then. It has been a while, for sure. Um, yeah. When he did upload, he just, it wasn't very often. I received my tiredness. It's 3 out of 6. I just got up a few minutes ago. Jeez, Brendan. It's 7 p.m. here, so it's fucking late. Well, maybe not late, but it's early late. So anyway, finally get back to saying what I was going to say before the whole Minecraft thing came up. So the series that I wanted to do, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do this series before the year ends. I don't know if I may put them out at random, or if I'll make a bunch of videos ahead of time and just schedule them to upload whenever, or just do something with them. I don't know. We'll see though. But basically, Chris and I a long time ago had a vision of doing, I guess, it's like a paranormal kind of thing, but we're just kind of, I guess, screwed in the head. So the thing about it too is why I didn't want to just start posting it out of nowhere is because I didn't want to give people the impression that I was actually just posting videos like that I was all fucked up. Like something happened and I can't properly interact anymore or something. I didn't want to just come on here throwing out creepy ass videos and people thinking I'm going nuts or something. So started streaming 2 hours ago. Hell yeah, man. Another 2-hour stream. Probably won't be as long as the 3-hour stream, but who knows. Like the one I could see shoes at the side once. Or you said it was real in the comments. No, it's nothing like that. I guess in some way it would have the same kind of vibe to it, but just more, I guess, demented is probably the word I could use. A paranormal bottle flip? No. I don't know what that is exactly, but I don't know exactly how to put it, honestly. Like, maybe it could be a freak compilation kind of video. Like, one of those people that are sitting in a corner, just swaying back and forth with their knees up to their chest, like doing something like this. With that creepy look at the camera. Like, it'd be like some kind of psychological horror kind of videos. Like, nothing I've done in the past. And I wanted to make that clear when I said it at first. It was nothing like what we've done in the past. And as far as today's content on the channel is, like 2019's content, it'd be such a massive change in direction of where from where the channel has been going so far. I don't know how it would be received by the viewers, but at this point I've been running so many series on for so long that it's kind of just like I need something fresh to reignite this channel, to make it seem like I have something to look forward to on the channel. Because when I post now, I don't have like the same motivation and fire in my videos, where I just want to like go fucking crazy and stuff, you know. So I felt like maybe changing it up would be a positive step for the channel, and well, yeah. And the cameraman sees a ghost in the corner of the room. When they approach it, the ghost turns its head and screams in their face. Well, it's not exactly something that what you would probably see in a horror movie per se. Like, I'm not gonna be sitting here like doing huge directs and edits on what the I don't know what I just said. Edits, edits on videos, like making an hour-long video of just creepy shit and like making scripts and stuff. I have had one of those videos that were scripted in the past that I wanted to do, but we just never got around to it. Maybe we'll do it in the future. I don't know if I have the script anymore, but we wanted to do this horror movies, or well, if you could call it a movie, like some sort of horror video that seemed real, or just was like kind of just nuts or whatever, and hopefully that would like change the direction of the channel or something. But we just never got around to filming it because we couldn't finish the script, and then we just kind of forgot about it, and it was like, okay, whatever. So, but yeah, bring out your inner Irishman. I mean, I have gone down that route before. I think that's why I started the Happy Wheels series sometime back, is because like the first Happy Wheels video I did was titled Jacksepticeye Impressions. So the video was based towards him. And the whole series I did, I felt like I was kind of copying him. So I was, in a way, I was cheating myself. I was like, this isn't the kind of content that I would typically make, and I don't want to be on here trying to act like someone that I'm not. And I think in the long run, that's the reason I stopped doing those videos, is because I didn't know how to act like myself when I was recording. Every time I watched, or every time I made those videos, I would think I was like watching a Jacksepticeye episode or something, and I felt like that was where my mind was set, because I didn't know how else to record those videos. So yeah, that's why I stopped making Happy Wheels videos, and that's why you guys haven't seen them in so long, and maybe you won't see one again, because I just don't know how to record those videos anymore. Gotta watch that series, I'm interested. I mean, it's probably cringy as shit, but yeah, someone actually asked me to make another one of those videos, in which I did, and there was, I think it was the second to last episode, and maybe it was the last episode. It was titled Back by Request, Happy Wheels Part 6 or Part 7. So people did like those videos, but it just, I don't know, it didn't seem like when I was recording them it was me. It seemed like I was trying to be Jacksepticeye or something. So I don't know. Maybe in the future that series will come back. Maybe I'll do one more episode, or who knows what'll happen. But as for now, I have no plans on recording another one. But anyway, back to that series. It's basically, how I've been picturing it is it's basically going to be like a horror compilation of just a bunch of unsettling videos and There's not going to be any commentary. There's not going to be any scripted lines. If there is any talking, it might just come up like on the spot. I just don't want it to be like something that people have seen already, I guess. I want to do something fresh, something new. So it'll be new for the channel. It'll be new for the people that have been here for a while. People have obviously seen that I've done some horror videos over time. Well, maybe not so much horror videos, but I've done ghost videos. And they've come around, like they've come and gone with time, but I just want something that seems and feels more real, I guess. So there's also the series Lockdown. We haven't done anything else on that series since the first episode, but I'm sure there will be an episode 2 coming, because I've been looking up this place for a while now. I think it's called the San Carlos Hotel or something. It's in downtown Phoenix. I want to book a room there because the place is still active and it is a haunted hotel. So that's probably going to be coming for the second episode of the series titled Lockdown. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that. It just depends, because that's a really fucking expensive hotel. I think it was like 150 or 199 bucks or something for a room, so I might have to wait a long time for that. At least that particular episode, because maybe something else will come up. But yeah, so I don't know exactly when I'm going to start it. Like I said, it could come at really any time. And, well, that's just that. So I'll probably make another video explaining it, because obviously there's a lot of viewers that aren't on the stream right now. So some people might find it interesting. I know Tara, she's one that wanted ghost videos more often, so she'll probably be interested in that. We'll see though. So yeah, I'll probably post a second video tonight or something tomorrow explaining that. So I also got a Mario Kart Tour video coming up soon. I haven't done one of those yet, so keep an eye out for that as well. A night? Yes, one night. Freaking 200 bucks. It's ridiculous, but that's what it is. I think I'm asleep, getting very tired. I think I might actually end the stream as well, because I don't really know what else to do, and I'm kind of just at a point where I'm just going to be sitting here. Not that I haven't been doing that for the past 2 hours, but yeah, so I don't know if there's anybody we can raid. The last time someone else was here, Big Red Gummy was here. He helped us get a link to raid someone, so I don't know if anybody I'm subscribed to is live, at least on YouTube. I'm pretty sure Dan is live, but he doesn't stream on YouTube anymore, so I can check though. There's only 2 of us watching. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be like a huge raid. I mean, last time there was only 4 people in the raid, and one of them didn't even show up, so that's fine. We can try to gather up some troops in the Discord server to make the raid bigger. You're the only one live in my subs. Rip. It doesn't look like anybody's live in my sub box either. Damn it. Yeah, nobody's live in my subs either. Oh well. Alright, well, I think we'll just end it then, because I don't have anybody to raid, and, well, yeah, so, anyway, Aussie Roblox streamer. Alright then, well, I guess that's who we'll raid then. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll make sure to make or we'll try to make a more detailed video about the little horror series that I'm planning. So keep on the watch for that, and I will. Well, we'll see. Anyway, I'm just rambling on now. So, I'll do our hashtag Speedy Squad raid now, because last time they didn't understand what or who was raiding, so let's do the hashtag Solitude raid this time, so people know who's actually raiding. The hashtag Solitude raid. So let's go get him. Alright, gas canister, you got some bad timing, my dude. We're just about to end the stream. So, you can join us in the raid though if you want. We're about to go head over. So, thank you guys for showing up. Yeah, that's all I got to say. So, let's go. I don't know who we're raiding. I can't see a channel name, but hashtag Solitude raid in their chat. And go see you guys over there in just a second. Now, so Wes, good night, man. Sleep well. That'll do it. So go raid them, guys. Hashtag Solitude raid. Speedies.